Hi guys, do you remember when donors to the Conservative Party received contracts for the supply of PPE to the NHS during the pandemic? You see, these donors were giving to the Conservatives huge amounts of money not in order to get something in return. The PPE contracts just happened to fall into their laps. It was a terrible mistake, but of course there was no corruption involved, right? So with that in mind, it may come as a surprise to you that Donald Trump received the gift of a $400 million luxury jet from the nation of Qatar. But one of his ministers wants you to believe that there's nothing corrupt about it, and he even gives examples of why it isn't dodgy. Have a listen to this.
Trump says he's giving it to him as a nice gesture. You're a hard-nosed businessman. Even if Qatar isn't asking for anything in return now for the jet, I mean, that's a bill that could come due. Nobody in the Middle East gives things just to, or anywhere in the world, just gives a $400 million jet just to be nice.
Well, I don't know, Jake. The French gave us the Statue of Liberty. The British gave us the Resolute desk. I'm not sure they asked for anything in advance.
Yeah, the French gave us the Statue of Liberty, the British gave us a desk for the Oval Office. Yeah, this is the same. Yes, but the problem with that argument is, well, the desk and the Statue of Liberty were gifts to the American people. Now, unless Donald Trump is going to say, well, veterans and school kids and the elderly and disabled people and anyone can ride in this jet, then it's not a gift to the American people, it's a gift to Donald Trump. You're comparing apples and oranges here. The Statue of Liberty and the desk were gifts from these nations to the American people. This is a gift from one country to Donald frigging Trump.
And the more important airplane deal was there's $100 billion of orders from Qatari Airlines to Boeing. Kelly Ortberg, the CEO of Boeing.
Okay, then if it's the case of, well, Qatar is buying a lot of our aircraft, then wouldn't it be a gift going in the opposite direction? Wouldn't it make sense for Boeing, along with the president, I don't think this would be legal, but wouldn't it make more sense for the president to give the emir of Qatar a gift of an aircraft as a thank you for placing such a massive order? But it's the other way around. Qatar is giving a gift to Donald Trump.
Boeing was with us in the Middle East. This is the biggest order in the company's history. So, I think that plane deal is much more important.
Yeah, stop talking about corruption. Let's talk about this deal on, when it comes to aircraft between Qatar and Boeing. Let's not talk about a huge amount of money being spent on a gift to Donald Trump.
And then this other one.
Well, I will just say about the Statue of Liberty, I mean, that was authorized by Congress, and it belongs to the American people. It doesn't belong to whoever was president at the time.
Well, I think that this plane would be a gift to the American government.
All right.
Notice he said the American government, not the American people. So it will be a gift look, it's a gift for Donald Trump. Now, what does Qatar want in return? I don't know. Maybe it's the US will buy more liquefied natural gas from the country, or it could be something else. We'll have to wait and see. But isn't it strange that a country like Qatar is giving a huge gift to the president of the United States, not to the American people, but to Donald Trump in particular? And it's a luxury gift, of course, because Donald Trump likes bling. So I don't know, how can you not see any corruption here? What do they want in return? We don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm pretty sure, they will come collecting sometime in the future. If this was a gift for the president, which is not actually supposed to be, countries are not supposed to give gifts to the US president, but let's say, for the sake of argument, they are going to give him a gift. Why not $4 million? Why not even $40 million, but $400 million? Something is a bit dodgy, no? I know Qatar is a very rich country, and $400 million is loose change for them. But they know they can do it. They know with this president, corruption has gone completely out the window. Corruption has been legalized. Donald Trump recently said that he would suspend tariffs for companies that bought his dodgy Bitcoin. Just think about that for a moment. He has issued a type of currency, not the US dollar, but his own type of currency. And he's instructed companies, if you buy this currency, and we're talking about millions of dollars worth of this currency, you will be exempt from the tariffs. Or we'll work something out. Now, how is that not corruption? We've seen it when it came to lawyers as well, legal firms being strong-armed into providing pro bono services to the Trump administration. If they don't, then they're going to be in serious trouble. Pure and utter corruption. And it's getting worse by the day. And now foreign countries know, well, if we want the US to bend over and do our dealing, do whatever we want them to do, all we have to do is give a gift to the president because he's completely and utterly corrupt. I don't know how much worse this is going to get because we're only over 100 days in. And Donald Trump has many more years to fill his pockets and fill the pockets of people around him. I don't know how long this can actually last. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.